Greetings, hello, happy 2021, happy Capricorn season. Capricorns, I didn't even do a reading for you guys yet. I've just been really, really busy, but it's a lot of bright stuff going on for Capricorns. If you are a Capricorn, in my next life, I'm going to come back as a Capricorn. You guys are some very driven, focused, just resilient people. I just love you guys, the men and the women. And most of y'all motherfuckers got money, so I know who I need to borrow from. If I ever need money, I'm going to a Capricorn. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of, I don't even know what I'm going to call this. You guys know my hashtag, lights, camera, Asha. So I wanted to do a video about masks. I've had a few girlfriends come to me with their issues. They're breaking out because of these masks that we wear. Whoops, sorry. They're breaking out because of this is on our skin all day if we have to work. Whether it's a cloth mask or a paper mask, whatever kind of mask. But our skin, our pores are not used to being covered up all the time. This is why a lot of us with sensitive skin, we can't even wear makeup. You know, that's how sensitive it is. So imagine you have to wear a certain type of makeup. And then on top of that, you got to wear a mask. Come on now. So I have a simple solution. Well, kind of simple. One of the things, you guys know I did a video about 2 or 3 years ago on the benefits of methylsulfonylmethane. Sulfur. MSM. So whatever name you want to give it. I did a video about that and the benefits of that and how sulfur is good for many, many things. Sulfur is like the 4th largest element in the world. How it can help benefit certain things within our body, including our skin. So what we're going to do is we're going to add sulfur, methylsulfonyl or simply salt, to our mask. Look at this mask. It has a mesh liner. And this liner has an opening. This mask is a little dirty because I've used it. Y'all need to stop judging people, okay? What is my motto? I don't come on camera to look cute. I come on camera to talk facts. Anybody can be cute, but not everybody can be smart. So we're going to put sulfur inside of our mask, and then that sulfur will be on our skin. So just take a regular paper towel or a light towel. This is a sandy wipe that I used. You're going to take some, if you don't have access, which you should, to methylsulfonylmethane. It's available at most health food stores. The next best thing would be pink Himalayan salt. Pink Himalayan rock salt, pink Himalayan salt, whatever name you want to give it. Pink Himalayan salt. If you can get organic, even better. But most Himalayan salt is already in its purest element, if you will. So first choice methylsulfonylmethane, pink Himalayan salt. By the way, guys, this is my pink Himalayan rock candle. Isn't it the little cutest thing? I don't have any candles in it now. But you light it, and you could tell it's natural. You see the white salt that seeps through. This is how you know this is a real Himalayan rock salt candle. Or rock, if you will. So, I digress. Get you a little bowl of water about like this. I don't know, half a cup, 1 cup. And you're going to add, for purposes of this video, because I have methylsulfonylmethane somewhere. I'm sure it's in my lunchbox. And we're going to start with, I'm going to say, a heaping teaspoon of salt. Mix it in, mix it in, mix it in. Now what happens to the salt when you mix it in? When the water is concentrated with as much salt as it can hold, the remaining salt goes to the bottom. So you don't want to stir it up until all of the salt dissolves. Yeah, let all of the salt dissolve, but make sure some falls to the bottom. That lets you know that the water is completely concentrated with the salt and it cannot hold anymore. Therefore, the rest of it falls to the bottom. And you're going to take your paper towel, mask, or whatever. I'm using a sandy wipe. And you're going to let it soak. You're going to let that soak as long as you can. 5 hours, 10 hours, 24 hours. Don't disturb it, because what happens to paper when it gets wet and you disturb it, it starts to break. It starts to deteriorate. Let it sit. After some time, you're going to take it out, and you can even see, I don't know if you can see, oh, my stupid camera. There's the salt on the paper towel or the element. When that's dry or damp, you're going to take that damp material. For purposes of this video, I'm going to be using the sandy wipe. And you want to place it inside your masks. And if you have a mask like the one I just showed you with this mesh material, even better. Or you can buy this meshed breathable, if you will, type material and put it and sew it onto your mask. You don't even have to sew it on, just place it onto one side. Take that damp, saturated paper or paper towel that has been soaking, put it inside the opening of the mask, and this one has an opening on both sides, and you want to let that be the closest part to your skin. Now, you can do this with a regular paper mask. Okay, this was the mask I was wearing today. Yes, a little janky. It's got makeup on it, because that's what happens when you wear a mask. Put it in the salt water, a clean one. You're going to use a nice new clean one. Put it in the water. Let it soak for as long as you, this is a process now. It's not going to happen overnight. Once it is completely soaked and saturated, and again, I'm going to say minimum of 5 hours, maximum of 24 hours. When it's damp or dry, take this mask out, take the strings off, place it on the opposite side of this mask, of your cloth mask, and let that be the closest to your skin. So, we'll do a new mask for purposes of this video. Let's assume this was our soaked mask. Cut it in half, fold it, take the strings off. We're not going to need this anymore. And put that inside the sleeve of the mask, or fold it over. And place it inside of your cloth mask or whatever mask you have. Now, if your mask is dry, you let it dry. By the way, guys, it's better to let it sun dry. Sun dry. What do we get from our sun? Vitamin D. Anyway, let's assume you have let the mask dry now for 24 hours. Before you place it into the cloth mask, take a little bit of water and dampen it. Not a lot, just dampen it. Or get an old spray bottle. Spray bottle with salt water. I just sprayed that in my motherfucking eye, yo. Spray it with salt water. Place that on your skin, and then place your mask over the saturated material. Okay, it's a little process, but it helps. Our skin wants to breathe. You know what I'm saying? We can't let it breathe because you get all kind of shit on it. Now, if this is a problem for you during the day, when you get home at night and you take off all of your makeup and you do whatever, you come home to your fully saturated, damp or dried mask, wear it for a few hours. Let that hit your skin, preferably with your pores open. Remember, when your pores are open, it's more susceptible to soaking up anything around it, including air. Take that soaked methyl sulfonyl methane mask or pink Himalayan salt mask and let that sit on your skin for a while. So it's a lot, I know, but it can be worth it. Like I said, our skin, we ain't used to covering our shit up all the time. And no offense to those cultures who do, consistently cover things up for religious reasons or spiritual reason, whatever the reason is. This is for people who are not used to that. This is what we have to go through. So I hope this tip was helpful. Oh, by the way, I forgot about this. I'm going to go a step further. Add a couple of, you want to use real lemon. This is, I take this on the road with me because I don't have fresh lemon all the time. Put a little drops in there. Lemon helps kill bacteria. That's a way of doing it from the outside. But I'll tell you this. Once you clean what's on the inside, those problems on the outside don't have a chance. So look into methyl sulfonyl methane. Look into sulfur. Sulfur soap. Sulfur facial scrubs. Sulfur shampoos. The soap I use is called Black and White, and it's orange. And I usually find them at like black beauty supply stores. I've had acne since I was 13 until I was about 35. Until I started researching what the hell is going on with my skin, or moreover, what it was lacking. So that's what we're working with, guys. I hope this was helpful. Silver detoxifies the environment. Did you know that when silver gets dark, it's because the environment around the silver is toxic? It's toxic. There's benefits to silver. So when my silver gets a little dark, you know what I'm saying? I have to look at my environment. I'm probably around some toxic motherfuckers. I'm around some toxic people. Be gone. So that's going to be another video for another time. Happy 2021. Namaste. I wish you love, peace, health, prosperity. You know what I'm saying? Let's all win the motherfucking lotto. By the way, Mega Millions is, nobody won. It's like at 750 million US. Everybody who likes this video, if I win, you're all getting $1,000. Blue skies.